Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Well, here's the Maiden on the RC SKYCRUISER, 1400mm SKYCRUISER. It's the FMS F182 Sky Trainer, just so you know. All right, but it's been rebranded, but Arrows and FMS are, I think their subsidiary country, Arrows, is. The rates are going to be 100% throws or 30% expo. I'm going to take off in the manual mode. In other words, no kind of gyro at all, so I can check the trim. Okay. All right. Notice timer set for 5 minutes. Right, left, up, down. It doesn't look like I'm getting much elevator throw. Let me check safe
mode.
Yeah, that's working.
AS3X mode.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. Like I said, I'm running
manual mode.
Okay, I'm in manual mode now, which means I have no gyro at all. She seems to be pretty locked in, 3/4 throttle. Yeah.
Landing flaps.
Okay. All right, good. What I'm doing now.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
I'm trimming out my landing flaps. Okay, good. Got my landing flaps in. I just want to see. Like I said, I don't have safe or AS3X or any kind of wind gyro right now. Make sure she's not ballooning too bad for me with the flaps in. So I can bring yourself for a nice landing here. There we go. All right.
Takeoff flaps.
Now I'll get turned around here. We'll see how takeoff flaps. 100% throws or 30% expo. That's all I'm going to run her in. I mean, I have the 70% all the way around for low and then 85 for mid. Okay. Now I had to give quite a lot of down elevator. So I'll see what that equates to. And with a down, with landing flaps, we're going to try takeoff flaps now into the wind. All right, she does want to balloon a little bit. There.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Okay, takeoff or landing takeoff flaps are still in. She's not really ballooning now. So, all right.
Flaps up.
Okay, flaps are up. So now just normal flying. All right, let's go to AS3X mode, or
AS3X.
They call this optimized mode. I'm going to try to land now. No flaps. Out of the power, maybe 8th power now. Up on the elevator, just a little bit of back pressure. There we go. No flaps. All right, now, I'm going to turn around here. Let me show you something the plane has, but it's more of a novelty. This plane is plenty slow. You don't really need this, but it does have
braking. Cruise mode.
It does have braking, or reverse thrust. It doesn't need it. So if you are thinking, well, I got to have a 7-channel receiver to use that, don't worry about it. You don't really need a 7-channel receiver because you don't need reverse thrust. I just wanted to show it to you because it does have it. Okay. All right. It's a good flying little plane.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Little bounce and go there. Take it up and see if I can do a roll. Not a super fast roll, but don't be super fast with a roll on this thing.
Landing flaps.
Because let me tell you, it has a very short spar. Okay, you don't want to put much pressure on those wings. This flying right here is exactly what this plane is designed for. Nice, beginner friendly, Sunday afternoon kind of flying. There we go. All right.
Takeoff flaps.
Going to do takeoff flaps. Going to give it some. There we go.
Flaps up.
What if I can get a knife edge out of it? A little bit of one, not bad. Not bad at all. Inverted flight's okay.
Time remaining 1 minute. Landing flaps.
Out of the power, just gliding in. Back in a little bit of power now. Got my landing flaps in. Not too bad, not too good. I'll take it. I'll take off one more time. Definitely a successful maiden. Now that front gear has suspension, and she's got lights. Good looking plane. Really, she don't even really need flaps. Doesn't need reverse thrust. Doesn't need to put some grease on them wheels though. Knife edge away there.
30 seconds.
Oh, and just so you know, I'm running a 2700 3S Hobby Star.
20 seconds.
I'm liking it. I am liking it. Very nice plane. It is. It's the FMS Cessna 182.
10, 9,
Hold on, I'm
8,
a little too hot.
6, 5, 4, 3,
A little too hot.
1. Time expired. Landing flaps.
I'm sure she's going to be very good on the battery though. Ah, that was lousy.
Flaps up.
Well, you get to see the lights. I guess I should land. Time has expired by 30 seconds now. All right. Not bad at all.
Braking. Cruise mode. Prop secured.
All right. 45 seconds over on a 5-minute timer. So 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Check the battery. Now, these antennas you've got right here, if you want, I got them on there because it came with it, that way I can show you, but just remember, you got to change your battery from the bottom. So what I suggest you do, take the plane, lean it against you, like this, okay? That way you don't squeeze these tabs together. That 2700 is all the way, as far forward as I can get it, okay? %. 58%. So, not bad at all. You could fly 7 minutes, 8 minutes, all day long on a 2700. On a 2200, 6 minutes. But you're going to have to put that battery all the way forward because the CG on the plane is supposed to be 60 millimeters back from the leading edge, which puts it right there. Well, I found it to be about 70 millimeters back, and that's with my 2700 all the way forward. So if you could, you could probably even put a 3200 in here and you'd be right on that CG mark. Of course, then you could fly for 12 minutes. So anyways, there you go. That is the Arrows SkyTrainer, or SkyCruiser. I want to say SkyTrainer. Good looking plane. She's got lights, she's got flaps. I put a little mod there that I think is yeah, that's what's binding my elevator up right there. I didn't like the way this flexed, so I put a little zip tie. Now I'm wishing I hadn't done that because now it's impeding my, it might have had a little too much glue on it, I think. So, well, anyways, she still flies pretty good. All right, folks, there you go. That is the Arrows RC SkyTrainer. I've actually had her for about 2 weeks. Hobby Zone Spinner sent them to me before the release date and said, please get the get it out on July 3rd. And I'm like, I won't be anywhere near home. I'll be in Arkansas. So they said, well, do the best you can. So got home, and here it is, what, the 5th or 6th or now, something like that, and July, and here's my first flight on it. And y'all saw, I got all my myriad of videos on it. The unbox, the build, the 3-part build, the radio, the wiring mess. This plane does require a lot more of work to put it together. It's new generation, old school, if that makes any sense. It's not having to cut foam and measure and fabricate type build, but you're going to have to use epoxy. You're going to have to take time. You're going to let things cure. You're going to have to actually manually install your control arms. Okay, you're going to have to manually put in your control rods. You're going to have to glue on your tail feathers. You're going to have to do a lot of things that we take for granted now that you don't have to do anymore. And I'll be honest, I'm glad for this. I'm glad I had to do some work because I had to go through every single part of this plane, and you really get intimate knowledge of it because you're working with each piece for so long. It took me a good 3 hours to put this plane together. And so then to get it out here, and it flies great. On top of that, I got some trim issues with the elevator I need to work out, but that is not a problem. That is definitely something that's easily overcome. So good plane. Hobby Zone, thank you. I think you got a winner. Arrows, you got a winner. But then again, the FMS SkyTrainer 182 1400 millimeter, which is exactly what this is, was a winner. I mean, you even got the FMS pilot in there. But it's a great flying plane. Arrows, please don't be mad at me for saying that, but we all know it's true. So y'all have a good, and don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and the Arrows SkyTrainers. Bye-bye.